Hey guys, Ogalbina here, bringing you guys our GDL Season 2 Week 6 battle against Max Rapture and his Tasmanian Toxicroaks. We're coming off a 2-game win streak finally. Kind of starting to get the ball rolling here in GDL going into this match. I'm hoping to keep it going. Max is a very scary team, and we have one of the worst Dracovish matchups I've ever seen in my life. So it's going to be really, really scary to take him on. But before I jump into a quick little team builder, I do want to mention that only a good 40% of you guys that are watching the vids right now are actually subscribed. So if you're enjoying the vids and you're watching them every day when they go up, you might as well drop a sub. It really does help me out. I really appreciate it. And it's completely free. So why not help your boy out and all that good stuff. But yeah, with that being said, I do want to do a quick little team builder so you can see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, and all that good stuff going into the matchup. So our team, if you did forget, consists of Keldeo, Scizor, Dugtrio, Drapion, Rotom-Mow, Talonflame, Doublade, Orbeetle, Rhydon, Drampa, and Gmax Alcremie, while our opponent's team consists of Dracovish, Cobalion, Silvally, Tangrowth, Galarian Corsola, Gardevoir, Rhyperior, Umbreon, Ditto, Jolteon, and Gmax Orbeetle. Now, something I noticed right off the bat, one, like I said, I have an awful Dracovish matchup. My Dracovish matchup is ridiculously bad. So we're going to have to try and find a way to, potentially deal with that. Our whole team is 2 KO by Scarf. So, very scary. Next up, the thing I noticed that's beneficial for me is that there's not one single grounded poison on this team. So, with my Drapion, if I can find an opportunity to get up T-Spikes, my opponent's only form of hazard removal as well is going to be Silvally. So if there's no Silvally or it's not a defog set, once I get up my T-Spikes, they're there to stay, and they're there to poison everything on my opponent's team that's not named Cobalion, which is amazing. Or like a potential, Silvally Steel, Silvally Poison, which could definitely come to both defog and get away the T-Spikes, which could be very annoying, but we have a Dugtrio that can trap that in turn, so Silvally, depending on the type, can be a little bit iffy with me when I do have the Dougie and all that good stuff. So, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the team. We took a very offensive approach this week. The approach is literally get up T-Spikes and overwhelm my opponent, because they have a very, very bulky team that doesn't really threaten me a bunch offensively. But if I can, force a lot of damage on some things, get up T-Spikes, get some chip, one of my potential many offensive Pokemon can win this game, in my opinion. So, first off, we do have our Gmax Captain, our Alcremie, rocking out the Love Ball. Aroma Veil is its ability. Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, Recover, and Acid Armor. EVs wise, we're rocking out with 100 HP, 196 defense, 68 special attack, 4 speed def, and 140 speed with a bold nature. Now, this Pokemon is phenomenal in this matchup. This is very annoying for Max to deal with on his team. Just in general, he doesn't break it very well once we get up an Acid Armor and a Calm Mind. He does not have a single Fairy Resist on his team outside of a potential Silvally type, so he can potentially very much so exploit that depending on what type he is. And if it is a Silvally Steel or Silvally Poison to resist it, or a Silvally Fire even, we can trap that with my Dugtrio, which, spoilers, we are bringing, which is really, really clutch. So I'm really excited to bring Alcremie this week. I think it actually matches up phenomenally versus my opponent, and I'm hoping we can, kind of exploit his team's lack of a Fairy Resist at this point and stuff like that. It does really, really well, especially with T-Spikes up. This thing is ridiculous versus him. Next up, we got Drapion rocking out the Blacks. Rocking out with the Black Sludge, Battle Armor, its ability, knock off Poison Jab, T-Spikes, and Taunt. EVs wise, we got 52 HP, 44 attack, 4 defense, 196 speed def, and 212 speed with a jolly nature. Now, this thing, like I said, is here to get up T-Spikes. 150% here to get up T-Spikes. If we can do so, we're in a phenomenal position. Now, if I don't see Dracovish for some reason, this is probably my lead. Otherwise, I think I do kind of have to lead Alcremie because it's the only thing that can max up and really do the hit on my team. So we at least have to force it out in that sense. Because honestly, it does kind of force a kill every single time it comes in, which is very scary for us to deal with. But if we get a T-Spikes, a lot of my opponent's team are a lot easier to deal with. Knock off Poison Jab just for standard stabs. T-Spikes obviously get them up, and then Taunt to stop some potential shenanigans with like an Umbreon, with like a Wish Gardevoir, with a Tango throwing off sleep patterns and things like that. We can, potentially be very, very annoying for my opponent. Next up, we got Keldeo, as you saw a couple of seconds ago, rocking out the leftovers, justifies his ability, Scald, Aura Sphere, Calm Mind, and Substitute. EVs wise, we are rocking out with 116 HP, 140 special attack, and max speed with a timid nature. Now, this thing, so this is another great win con, especially in conjunction with T-Spikes. We can really wear down my opponent's team, things like Tangrowth and stuff like that, to where if we start subbing and Calm Minding, eventually we'll put in range of an Aura Sphere, which is really, really clutch. Scald plus Aura Sphere hits my opponent's entire team very hard. We can take advantage of potential Corsola with the subset. We take advantage of an Umbreon trying to Toxic us. We're a setup set that isn't beaten by Ditto, which is very important. A lot of our setup is not beaten by Ditto, so I think that's very, very clutch for us. Though I don't know if Ditto necessarily comes versus me. It definitely could, but I don't know if it necessarily comes versus me in all honesty, so Honestly, we'll see. We'll see. But I do think that Keldeo is another phenomenal win con here. And another really cool purpose of it is the Orbeetle might want to, max up on us and try and take advantage of us. What we can do is we can sub 3 times and waste that thing's max turns. And if T-Spikes drop, we're also, in turn, chipping it down to range of a potential Scald, which is super clutch as well. So that's going to be Keldeo this week. Next up, we got our Scizor rocking out with the leftovers. Technician has its ability, Bullet Punch, Bug Bite, Roost, and Swords Dance. EVs wise, we got 236 HP, 52 attack, 148 defense, 28 sprint def, and 44 speed with an adamant nature. This Pokemon goes nuts, provided that we can trap Cobalion. Cobalion is a hard stop to the set, 100% a hard stop to the set. Other than that, though, with the T-Spike support and shipping things down, this Pokemon goes nuts this game with Bullet Punch and Bug Bite. Really just massacring my opponent's, slower defensive build and doing really, really well. Roost to keep us healthy. This is a great Orbeetle check as well. We can boost up with it, start throwing off some big Technician-boosted Bug Bites, and be in a pretty good spot from there. Next up, we got Chad Trio, the Doug Trio, rocking out with the Life Orb. Arena Trap is its ability, Earthquake, Sludge Wave, Sucker Punch, and Stealth Rock. EVs wise, we got 236 attack, 108 special attack, and 164 speed with a naive nature. Now, this Pokemon is here to get up rocks. It's here to trap a potential Silvally, depending on the type. It's here to trap a Cobalion if that ends up coming a weakened Rhyperior, weakened Gardevoir, things like that. And it's here to get up rocks. The Sludge Wave is so that if we're going up against a physically defensive Tangrowth, we can 2-hit KO it with the Sludge Wave, which I think is very, very clutch. So if we get a little bit chip on that, we can even trap the Tangrowth, which I think is really, really clutch. So that's going to be Dougie this week. Lastly, we got Bog making its debut, rocking out with the weakness policy. Frisk is its ability, Bug Buzz, Body Press, Recover, and Iron Defense. Max HP, 36 defense, 60 special attack, 4 sprint def, and 156 speed with an impish nature, though that is supposed to be bold, so I need to go fix that, unfortunately. Oops. We'll see if I have any mints in my bag for some reason. If not, I do have to regen that. But this Pokemon also does really, really well in conjunction with the T-Spikes. My opponent's team is largely physical, especially when it comes to the breaking side of things. So if we can find an opportunity to get up the Iron Defense, maybe bait a super effective knockoff from the Tangrowth, we can bait like a Stone Edge or a Rock Blast from the Rhyperior. We definitely take that very well. And, really take advantage of my opponent. A Foul Play from the Umbreon could be super clutch. Now we get the +2, and then we get, +4, and he can body press through everything. It's very annoying for my opponent to break. We can't really beat Corsola, unfortunately, though if we do find an opportunity to get a VT Spikes up, we could be in a pretty good spot. So that's going to be the team. I'll be right back with the matchup. All right, guys, here we are. We're connected with Max. Let me scoot over a little bit, because I'm right in the middle of the freaking screen. And yeah, let's see what he ended up bringing. I know one of them is going to be Dracovish, and the rest doesn't really matter, because that's all he really needs versus me. Oh, there he is. So there's the Ditto, which is interesting. So we have Silvally, Rhyperior, Dracovish, Gardevoir, Umbreon, Ditto. Okay. So I am just going to lead with my Alcremie. Unfortunately, I kind of have to if he leads off with his Dracovish. He kills something on my team. So I need to kind of circumvent that a little bit if at all possible. I need to make sure I live a Bandit hit. Dracovish. When I'm Dynamaxed up at level 50. I think that's a very important calc that I probably should have done beforehand. I do live from absolutely full, I live. That's terrifying that that does that much damage when I'm Dynamaxed. But good luck fun to max. We'll see what we can do in this matchup. So we're gonna see a Rhyperior lead. Now my question is, do I Iron Defense? Level 50. He's max attack. I'm gonna ask armor. He doesn't do it, KO me. You can definitely get up his rocks, which would be annoying. But it happens. And I can get it to +1. +1. I'll see what I can do. +1, my Gmax Finale does a ton of damage. And then let's see if I'm +2. Does a Dracovish Banded hit do enough to me? So we're gonna Acid Armor up. Dope. Yeah, so he's gonna Stealth Rock. Good information. I mean, not good information. Let's see what we could do though. And I'm gonna call him mine. We'll see. He's gonna call mine. I mean, I'm gonna call mine. As he clicks, hopefully not Roar. Rock Blast. Doesn't do very much, which is good. I'm just gonna throw up a Dazzling Gleam. If he's not super Spadef, we should 2-hit KO him right here. That is definitely a 2-hit KO. Rock Blast is gonna come out. I'm gonna recover. Cause why not? Why not? That did a lot of damage. The Dazzling Gleam. So he's definitely more Fizz Def. Like 100% more Fizz Def. And Spud Def. Let's see. It's looking like not even max HP damage. You might just be more offensive in general. Because that did way more damage than max HP should have. Unless I got like a max roll. I mean, I could have gotten like a max roll. I assume he's somewhat invested. Because if he was no HP... Nah, he couldn't even be no HP. It's like a max roll from max HP does like the same amount as like a low roll from, like a min roll from no HP. So, we'll see. We'll see. So we're gonna recover. Rock Blast 1. Get 2. I'd like you to get 2. Let's go. Yep. So we should be able to pick up a KO here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're at +2. +1, +1. Let's go to an Alcremie. Our set. But with 48 HP. And we Dynamax up. Oh, he's gonna switch. Silvally. What Silvally is this? Silvally Steel? So that's definitely Silvally Steel. I do kind of want to keep my my thing around if at all possible. Do I go Keldeo? I feel like I can go Keldeo. I'm very interested he decided to stay in so long when he had some Silvally Steel in the back, but this is a nice chip for me as all. Multi-attack. Maybe I should double check, make sure it was Silvally Steel. Yes, that's still Silvally Steel. Awesome. And I feel like I can just kind of throw off a pretty free Scald. I don't think you want to give me damage on this. I want to see Drapion after Stealth Rock to a Gardevoir if it is Modest Scarf. Yeah, so this is what comes out. Modest. So it's going to trace our Justified. So we're going to earn a lefty's back. I would love to see this thing get its lefty's back. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I am just going to go hard out into big goons right here. I'm going to try and get on my T-Spike. I feel like that's very important right now. Awesome. Okay. No Cobalion is really nice as well. And no Tangrowth is really nice as well. Wish. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna get my T-Spike though. Good Wish Up is Rhyperior. It's a little unfortunate, but like I really want my T-Spike up. I really want my T-Spike up. So that's what we're gonna go for. Good Wish Up is Silvally as well. But I think I'll... Yeah, so he's definitely gonna switch out, obviously. Out in Rhyperior. That's fine. I didn't knock it out with a knockoff anyway, so I'm not super upset about that play. Okay, so Wish is gonna come out. It's gonna get a lot of health back, unfortunately. It's a bit unfortunate, but we have our Drapion back at full pretty much at this point as well, which is also nice for us. So... Oh, he didn't bring Orbeetle. That's really interesting. So I think I'm going to go into my Keldeo. Just because I can. If he SDs, I'm good there. If he Rock Polishes, I live a hit too. So yeah, I should live this hit. Yep. Still a lot of damage though, which is unfortunate. Keldeo is very good in this endgame, but we can still potentially use it later on. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw off a Scald, and be in a pretty good spot, honestly. Be in a pretty good spot, honestly. So we're at 36 HP. After this next turn, we should be in the lefties range to where we can, a sub range to where we can sub. Which I think is really nice for us. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Oh man, my lighting's not very good right now. That's unfortunate. I hope my face doesn't go transparent in parts of the video. Not much we can do at this point, but... Gotta hope that doesn't happen. So he's gonna withdraw. Out comes Guard. We know we're faster than it too, so it's also a matter of, can we 2-hit KO this thing after the poison? I can't. Well, I can't, unfortunately. If we're at 47, we are just in sub range to where if we come out and come back in again later, we could be in a pretty decent spot. So, yeah. Part of me really wants to go into Scizor, but it's so good in this endgame. Scizor is so good in this endgame, I don't really think I can. Now I'm just gonna go Drapion. It's kind of expendable. Whisper's gonna come out. And that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. So we are going to be burned, but so be it. So it's a more defensive guard. Because the I'm very much so expecting the Rhyperior to come in. Which kind of makes me want to make the double into my Keldeo. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to do it. Because why not? So we're going to make the double. We'll see if they're faster or not. I could also just throw off a Moonblast, so maybe that was a little bit over-aggressive on my part. So they are going to switch. Probably out in Rhyperior. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, that puts us in a good spot. Because now we pretty much get to claim one here. 36. up to the 47 mark. I'm just going to throw off a free Scald. They can go Dracovish because it doesn't have to fear being poisoned. Burnt. But that's free chip. I would have liked to get up rocks, but could also sub there. But I didn't want to like rock blast and get 5 hits. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna sub on down. This is a good position for me as well. We're gonna get a lot of chip off on the Umbreon right there. And that puts us in a pretty good spot, honestly. We're gonna sub down. Because why not? So yeah, we're gonna sub. Maybe it wishes, maybe it throws off a heal bell, something like that. Something of the sorts. Heal bell. I mean, I just get to poison them when they come in. It's fine, honestly. So yeah, I'm just gonna... Is it worth Calm Minding? I don't think so. Just gonna Aura Sphere. So, we're gonna Aura Sphere really quick. See how much we can do. You're not able to take it out, unfortunately. Oh, it's gonna be Psychic. That's cool, Bring. No, regardless, we'll be able to take this thing out. And the poison going away on the other Pokemon doesn't really matter, in all honesty. Like, it really doesn't matter. From here, just a Scald. And we should be able to grab first spot. Maybe I should have Aura Sphered. Probably should have Aura Sphered. Aura Sphere was my better play. But, covered the guard coming in. At the very least. And I'm not... I mean, the heal bell can come off and then, like, maybe Silvally will try and defog. But it's not going to be able to defog on my, on my Keldeo here. Silvally. I can still get him up later. If he does end up. Now this threat comes in. Woo! I think I have to Aura Sphere. I don't have a switching. Maybe I should save this because Rhyperior can kind of be an issue. It is just going to be Scarfed. Yeah, I mean, what do I do about that? What do I do about that? That is what we call unfortunate. Now I think we have to go into all creamy. And we have to G-Max up and throw off a G-Max Finale. We should be able to claim KO, though. Will not knock me out. He is Scarf confirmed. It's also good information going forward. We know it's not banded. At level 50, if we Dynamax up, I kind of wanted to throw off a big hit, but honest to God, it's fine. We're gonna at the very least force some damage. It sucks because this Wall Steal is so obvious. But I feel like I had to make that play. We might just lose because of the Dracovish being so ridiculous. I want to see how much does it do to our Scizor. So you need to find an opportunity to get it in an Iron Defense. Steel Volley. Multi-attack at level 50. That does a lot of damage to us. Damn, bro. It's kind of tough. Kind of need it. So I think I'm going to go into my Dravion and attempt to just kind of chip this thing down. That's me, my least useful member, which is really unfortunate. I wish I had the fire move as well, but I don't. Hopefully we're 2-hit KO'd by this as well. Hopefully we're a little bit slower than it. Because I'm just going to... Hopefully I live this next thing. Let's see. So the T-Spikes being gone is really bad for us, I won't lie. It's pretty freaking bad. But I'm just going to spam T-Spikes till I die. And the rocks are gone on my side. So we're going to be faster, which is really unfortunate. So we can taunt the next... Actually, no, it's fine. We can just taunt the next turn. I can even try and get up like 2 layers. Or it's a speed tie, but I'm not running max speed, so like that's very unlikely in my opinion. So we're gonna taunt. This thing cannot defog on us this time. Dope. I think I'm just gonna get another layer of T-Spike because I trapped this with Dougie immediately afterwards. So like, why not? We're gonna T-Spike. Get him up, because why not? Because why not? Yeah. Our Dracovish counterplay is next to nothing, unfortunately. So we're going to have 2 layers, which can chip down the more fat things a little bit quicker, I guess. As another multi-attack is going to come out. This is going to allow me to go into Dougie and trap my opponent's mana. Which is dope. And this makes it to where if I can... Wait, what's my Orbeetle speed? Drapion hits 156. Orbeetle hits 130. So I'm going to go big old Chad trio here. I honest to God might just lose to the Dracovish, though. Maybe my play is to get in my Orbeetle on this thing. Maybe I should have done that. I think I might have thrown a little bit. I'm going to try and get at my rocks, because why not? He could just try and defog, though. That was a throw. Throw. I'm playing really bad. I think maybe, hopefully he just tries to attack me. Surf. Okay, can I live? That'd be dope. Actually, no, I kind of want to drop. Okay, that's fine. Crit. Crit! So we're gonna go bog. And I'm gonna iron defense. Hopefully we're faster too. That would be dope actually. Oh, you steal memory. Imagine that. I'm gonna iron defense. Once I get up to +2, the Dracovish actually does not 2-hit KOS. Which is really important information to have, in my humble opinion. And what's left? Yeah, I should have just went into this initially. It's fine. So we are faster. So if he attacks us right here, I'm going to body press after. That's awesome. Sick. Body press. Down it goes. Whew. Also good. Okay. Let's see, if we're going up against a bug just like us. $48 HP investment. Just Stealth Rock, not Steel Surge, and being badly poisoned. Can honestly recover on it and then Bug Buzz potentially. So yeah. Okay. Rhyperior. Adamant. We're at +2. I think I Iron Defense again. Might be me getting a little greedy. But I think I Iron Defense again. Oh, I missed. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Bug's gonna click. Body press yet another time. And be able to pick up this KO. Taking out the Rhyperior, which is big. Very nice for us. And from there, his own Ditto is a bit of an issue. Won't lie to you when I say that. Ditto's gonna come out. Okay, now I need to calc something. Ditto's gonna come in. It's gonna take rocks. It's at 48 HP, so then it's at 88 after the rocks turn right there. It sees that we have weakness policy. So it's going to click Bug Buzz. It's going to do 96 max to us. So 136 minus 96. Which leaves us at 40. Dracovish. Means that thing knocks us out. Maybe he'll be scared to bug buzz us. He's not. This is unfortunate. So if he's Jolly... Jolly knocks us out. Bug. So we're going to knock this thing out. Which is nice. Though I think we lose. I think we get swept by Dracovish. Yeah, I think we lose. Unless he's water absorbed. Yeah, we lose. I'm gonna try and body press. Maybe he's actually banned. Yeah, we're gonna drop to this, unfortunately. We're gonna die. Ah, man, I think we lose. Where's last two? So, how much does my Scizor do with a Bug Bite? So I think my play is to go Alcremie. Click Dazzling Gleam. Maybe live a hit? No. Not live a hit. But we have to put him in range of Bug Bite plus Bullet Punch. And see what we can do from there. I think the Gardevoir is still left. Which means maybe Scizor can win. Now, can Scizor live a Fisher's Friend from absolute full? If he's jolly, yeah. If he's adamant, no rocks means it's a 50% chance to Oka. So our play is to go Scizor. And just a bug bite. And pray we live. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Sis. Come on, Scizor. Come on, Scizor. Live, 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 live. Do not be adamant, and if you are, give me the 50-50 roll. It's exactly a 50-50, which is really unfortunate. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not gonna look. You guys tell me how it goes. You guys tell me how it goes. Live, 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 live. Let's go. Okay. What's left? Is it... Please tell me it's the Gardevoir. Please tell me I'm not tripping. Please tell me it's the Gardevoir. Okay. Down goes the Dracovish. To the poison. Please, Mr. Scizor. I'm going to need you to clutch this game. But this could all be for, you know, completely in vain if that is the Gardevoir in the back. Okay, man, that's Gardevoir. Please tell me it's Gardevoir. You are leftovers, too. You are leftovers, too. Come on. Trace. Technician. Now let me click Bullet Punch. Pretty please. Bullet Punch. Just one more. Come on. Bullet Punch. Bop, bop. We're able to pick up a 1-0 dub. Oh my god! That was an awful matchup. I was terrified. My Dracovish switching was Dynamaxing and hoping I don't die. So great game to max. That was terrifying. That was a really close game. Oh my god. I'm glad that Bog got to put in work. He's definitely getting the thumbnail. He put in the utmost in his debut. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the battle, if you're new here, or if you're watching and you haven't subbed, be sure to drop a sub. It really does help me out. Lets me know that you're enjoying it, and completely free and all that good stuff. Definitely go check out Max's side. I'm sure it's very interesting from his side. I apologize for the Rock Boss miss, though I think I might have been able to set up a +6 on that thing, provided I didn't get crit and then win with Orbeetle. But, you know, it's all to be seen and all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.